Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be talking about Gustavo Dudamel's website. So this is the home screen. You can see has a slideshow here of recent news pertaining to Gustavo Dudamel, what he's doing. First instinct when you get to the site might be to scroll down, but all you get is a footer down here with all of this basic information. So after a second, though, you find this menu icon in the top right corner. So this is a pretty standard menu screen. The social media links are helpful here. If I were to change anything, you can see that it very faintly highlights behind the wording as you trace over it, but I would add some sort of highlighting of the words so you can tell what page you're on, because right now I know I'm on the home page, but if I click on that again, if I'm confused, it's just going to take me back to the same thing. So I think that might help a little bit with navigation. When you hit this biography here, it's very plain, lots of words, good organization. There's separation between the paragraphs, so it's easy to read through. I think this is an effective method of simplicity. When you're looking for a biography, you're looking for information, so you don't want to be distracted with graphics or fancy pictures, things like that. So it's a very effective biography page. Go back to the menu screen, down to the schedule. If I'm looking for concerts that Gustavo is doing, you get this gorgeous shot of the Walt Disney Concert Hall in Los Angeles. Kind of reinforces that idea of performance here. Each one of the pages in the website includes a brief description that comes straight from the bio. It may be paraphrased slightly, but it's a nice gesture of consistency within the site. Now, this was what I thought was interesting about the schedule page, is that each program, each event is separated, and it has a picture of the performance venues and then information below. So you get this, you have the dates here, venue, and then the program below. Now, when I think of a professional schedule, I think of a calendar and then some information about when the performances are in kind of a list form. But I think this is an effective change. It kind of is obviously different, and it's a nice touch there. So Gustavo has a few hidden features in his website. If we click here, we'll go back to the main home page. Now, I briefly discussed the footer earlier. So you have the basic privacy policy, terms and conditions, the social media links here. He has English and Spanish, which is nice because a lot of his viewers are going to be either English or Spanish speaking. Now, these three links are a little different. You click on this about. Now, we already saw the biography page. Now, this is going to be slightly different. You scroll down, explore the story. What does that mean? So you go down here, you see chapter 1. Now, this is an extended biography that's set up more like a book. It has much more information. It's quite extensive in the information that presents. Now, not everyone looking on the site, not everyone's going to be looking for this sort of thing, but if you spend enough time on the site and kind of explore, it's a little hidden bonus feature that you get. I found pretty interesting. So you just get a lot of different information. You can click on the chapters over here for easy navigation about different subjects. So if we go back up to, scrolling all the way back up, could have clicked the back to the beginning button, but that would be too easy, huh? So you go back to the main home screen. There's also a facts page that you can click on, and this will give you a detailed timeline of all important dates and events in Gustavo Dudamel's life. Over here we have the topic description, so this is just basic facts. You scroll down enough and the timeline you see will reset here, honors and awards, and then keep going, media distinctions there. So a wealth of information on this website. I think it's really well planned out. Now, from an aesthetics perspective, I think this is a really effective site. It uses large blocks of functional space, uses grayscale, and not really a whole lot of intricate detail, but it creates this theme of cleanliness and simplicity that's really easy to use and I think is really beneficial for Gustavo's Los Angeles image. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in class.